Very early morning to all of you eggs and all of you shinies. It is Jackson from the 1313 podcast, and today I'm bringing you my Friday vlog. Now, officially, Star Wars Celebration starts today, but I didn't get tickets for today. I only have a ticket for Saturday and Sunday, but Devin and Kiana are going for Friday. So it is it's 5 a.m. right now. I just kind of woke up, still in a lot of pain from my tattoo yesterday, but they want to take a taxi down to the convention center because they just didn't want to deal with the train. So I am going to hitch a ride with them because the pass pickup actually starts at 7, and I can imagine there's a lot of people who didn't get their passes yet. So I'll go down there, I'm gonna get my pass, and then I'm gonna start today. But today is going to be my Tokyo toy hunt. There are a couple different toy stores in Tokyo that I was researching. There is one specifically that all they have is Star Wars. It's probably going to be the first one I hit today, so I'm very excited about that. And then to kind of wrap up the evening at around 7 o'clock, there's going to be a mass 501st and just other attendee like merch trade. And so I have a bunch of my Pacific Outpost merch, I have my own personal Fives coins, and I want to try to get some cool patches to put on like a jacket. So that's my goal for the evening, and those are my plans for today. So yeah, if you want to see me kind of cruise around Tokyo, look at some awesome toy stores and shops in general, because I also need to go to the Pokemon store. I forgot to do that yesterday. Whoops. Uh, but yeah, stick around for the vlog. Really excited for today. I'm also praying that somebody in the convention center today can get me one of the exclusive Hot Toys. I would be over the moon if that could happen. So taking a taxi was something I didn't plan to do here, and it's literally the same amount of time as taking a train, so I am curious to see how that goes. We outside, getting ready to go. The taxi's about to pull up. Taxi wa do desu ka? Yeah, I couldn't tell you that. So something that's really throwing me off, the crows in this country are gigantic. I know I'm zooming in right now, but they are just fat birds. And there's always a lot of them too, just picking up trash.
You got like a animation in Japanese animation, the Gundam or oh.
We've arrived for celebration. There are so many people here right now. It's insane. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the badge pickup area right now. Uh, and then I'm just gonna go off and do my own thing, and I'll be back here tonight for the merch trade. All right, so it's 7 a.m. and here's the line right now for celebration. It just keeps growing.
You want 7 a.m. proof?
I think I'm gonna get here at like 5 tomorrow for this, but we'll see. So I gotta make a correction to that. The line I showed you was actually the line to get onto the stage. I'm getting my badge pickup right now though inside Hall 9. All right, so just got inside. I got my celebration hat that I ordered with the merch, so super excited about that. If you can see that gigantic trail of people, that's to the main line for celebration, so the line behind me here is for if you want to do the panels. So I guess it's kind of tiered because they have the main building behind me here, and then this one is for the panels and such. But there are so many people here. It is insane. It's just crazy because everyone's got their own like unique Star Wars niches with them, and I love it. It's really cool. I'm here for it. But can't enjoy much of it today. Let's go get some breakfast though because I'm starving from being up at 5. All right, so here's to show off the badges too. So here's the badge art for Sunday. Really cool. I got this Ahsoka. And then let me switch it over with one hand. For Saturday, it's Vader. Really, really love the artwork on this. It came out well. Right next to the convention hall, there's kind of like a few different malls. I guess one of them is like the largest in Japan too, which I'll try to go to today maybe if I have time. But there's this cute little croissant place in there, so I had to go. It was really good. So I enjoyed that. Right now, I'm going to find the train station so I can go to Ueno Park. It's kind of like a nice, like touristy destination, but it probably should have some cherry blossoms there, which would be nice. And shout out to Calais, who I've had on the show before for the Habitat series. He is in the line for Celebration right now, and he's going to storm the Hot Toys line as soon as he gets in. And we are both trying to get I'm trying to get the Anakin or the Stormtrooper that they have for the event because there's super limited quantity. And there's definitely got to be 1,000 people outside right now. So most of them are limited 1,000 pieces. So hopefully he can get me one, but I'll keep you posted on that later today. So this is pretty neat. At the stands going to Celebration, they have the different badge arts on all of these different poles. But I wanted to get the one of Ventress because it looked really cool. It was kind of funny being on the train just because I'm wearing the Celebration hat and there's still a lot of people that are going to Celebration right now, and I'm going the opposite direction of the convention hall, so people would see me get on a train, very much like English people that like knew I was obviously here for the thing, and they'd like see my hat and be like, huh? And then see me go the opposite direction. And you could see that they were very visibly confused, so hopefully I didn't mess up your travels today. So yeah, just stopped by Ueno Park, captured some photos on my metas. These aren't them, obviously, but little bit disappointed. I really missed cherry blossom season, so that sucks, because everything's kind of died and gone back to a green, but there's some cool other stuff that I got some photos and video of nearby, and I still have. But yeah, it's 9:48, so there's like a huge anime store near here that opens at 10. I'm making my way to, and then at 11 is when Red Mercury opens, and that is supposed to be like a Star Wars collector paradise. It's run by a guy who just exclusively buys like Black Series and TVC, so I'm really hoping that he's open today so that I can go see him and check out his shop. Had to take off the cap to give the dome some air, but I'm just really hot in general from walking. But if you learn one thing from my vlog today, it's to always check the temperature of the water that you're about to put in your bottle. I was rushing out the door this morning for Devin and Kiana, and I filled my bottles with hot water, which isn't bad for you technically, because cold water's actually not that great, but I want my cold water. I miss it. a most unexpected prize, but a welcome one. A lot of Star Wars stuff in this one anime store. I just turned the corner. They have a bunch of these. The Bandai stuff is really popular right now too. So they have a lot of the different models of that. Oh, and even have some Black Series. I gotta look at that more in just a second. Oh my gosh, it's Sans from Undertale. Alright, so if you really know me, you'll know that Undertale is probably one of my most favorite video games of all time. I think the story is amazing, and I'm like genuinely shocked to see official merchandise here for it too. But if you haven't played this game, you gotta check it out for yourself. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of the things that are happening at Celebration right now, kind of just by people texting and in chats, and just like missed posts that I'm looking at, because I'm not trying not to look at my phone too much right now while I'm traveling. But Star Wars Starfighter is going to be a movie, and Ryan Gosling is actually in it. That is a bit insane to me. I didn't get to see the trailer. Again, I'm gonna kind of hold off to wait till the day is done, and then I'm gonna like look at all the reveals at once. Or truthfully, I might try to sit down somewhere for a while later if I have some time before the merch swap, and then I'll look at everything that was coming out. Whoops, I'm almost gonna get hit by a car. All right, I got turned around quite a bit, but here is Red Mercury. It's in the Ueno district if you want to check it out for yourself. Nobody told me there'd be so many stairs. Help. Help. As you can see, there was a lot of really awesome Black Series figures in there. Even some stuff that's still kind of hitting the US right now. Kind of the bigger one that I was really excited about was the Revenge of the Sith Anniversary R2-D2 that you saw. I was really close to getting it, but for Walmart I paid 30, and in the yen conversion, that guy was asking for like 45 for it, which I already have it on pre-order and it's coming. Plus, if I bought it here and I took it back in my suitcase, there's no guarantee that the card might get totally bent or messed up. So, wanted to make sure that was okay. But still a lot of really cool things. Really happy that I went. Right now I am walking to Akihabara, which is supposed to be like a huge like toy and anime district. I wanted to save money, so I'm walking the 20 minutes that's gonna take to get there, but that is okay. Working up a little bit of a sweat. I'm just glad I didn't pack only sweatshirts and stuff like that. A Book Off Plus, I think we're taking a detour now to there. So this is something I was not expecting to find. 8,000 yen for the first 5 seasons of the Clone Wars. Sealed 2. That is really, really tempting, I'll admit it.
Thank you for coming today. Book Off Chain Store.
Book Off really didn't have all that much. For those of you who might not know, so Book Off is a Japanese company. And think of it like a Goodwill, but for like nerd stuff and like expensive things too. So like they have like video games, like movies, CDs, electronics, and then like luxury and fashion items too. Their only location in the United States is in Hawaii actually. So we have one at the Pearl Ridge Mall. I think there's another one or two, I'm just forgetting, but not a whole lot at this one, but that's all right. Still on the walk to Akihabara. And I'm getting a wee bit hungry. I'm actually really hungry. I should find somewhere to stop before I make the same mistakes I did yesterday and just not eat going anywhere. I just rediscovered the important lesson of stopping for a second to eat some food and hydrate, because I was really, honest to goodness, I was getting really fatigued. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is gonna be a really long day again. And I was like, you know what? I need to force myself to sit down somewhere and just eat a good meal. I paid like $7 for the meal that I just showed off. It was a chicken katsu with like a cabbage that had like tartar sauce on it, and I got like a thing of rice too, and it was so good. That changed my life. I feel completely rejuvenated now. I'm ready to go toy hunting in Akihabara. The Mando trailer came out when I was sitting down. Jacob sent it to me because we have it downloaded because he screen recorded what somebody did on YouTube. So awesome. I'm over the moon over that movie. I'm really, really excited for it. Reveals just keep coming like this. And I'm kind of like, dang it, I'm not there. But I'll be there tomorrow and Sunday, so it's not going to be a huge miss. But really excited to go back. McDonald's. It's Jackson from the future editing these vlogs right now. I just want to give a disclaimer before I talk about going to Akihabara. There's going to be a lot of partially clothed women sometimes in some of the scenes that I'm showing, and that is just because that was in the store. If that makes you uncomfortable, please just skip ahead a little bit in the vlog. It's only a smaller portion that I'm in Akihabara to like look at some of the shops, and again, I can't really control what they put out. It was just there, even among regular things that I was looking at as well. So viewer discretion advised for that if you do not want to see that. All right, we arrived in Akihabara with a poster behind me that looks very questionable, but this is supposed to be like the anime district of kind of the city itself, and I'm already staring at like 5 different stores like back to back that have stuff, so we're gonna go to each one and just try to see what I can find, anything cool, anything interesting.
Is a game and hobby specialty shop. If you are looking for anything from
Okay.
releases to rare or retro merchandise, look no further. With our wide selection of products, trade
call this 1313 premium content. I have no idea what this is. I think it's a maid cafe, but there's a girl in a maid outfit on the side of the road and I just decided to grab it. Be a little whimsical, but they're everywhere though. Like there's all these girls like dressed as maids like passing these out, so I guess it's like a big thing to do this year, but I don't know. This is a machine that can make you apple juice fresh from the apple, and they have one for orange juice too. I'm really tempted to try it, but at the same time, it's like 600 and 700 yen. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Now that is a lot of Hatsune Mikus. I can only imagine almost all of these are in somebody's bedroom somewhere. At this point too, I'm really trying to stop myself from going into any of like the skill stuff, like the skill cranes, because I just don't want to keep losing my money on that. Oh, looks like I'm going in here now. Soft mat, cool. I do appreciate for how many floors these buildings have. They at least have escalators so I can take a break. And sometimes it's just easier to take the stairs. Oh wow, more of this. I used to have the hatchback and then the coupe. I was like, dang man, that would be dope. Racing.
I had a 99 Corolla.
Oh. Alright, so I'm kind of all Akihabara out for today. Most of the stores that I went to had just anime stuff, which kind of got old after a while because it was the same thing. But one place that I went had a few Star Wars figures. A lot of Commander Bakkaras and a lot of Commando droids right now are in the country, but still no Anakin and Cody from Walmart, which is fine. That's alright. I had fun looking, but now I'm trying to go to the Pokemon store in Tokyo. And I'm next to a cardboard cutout. I don't know who any of these people are. So I'm walking through the train station really quick, just trying to find my way to the Pokemon store. And look, the DeLorean, wild. That was a really good movie. I just watched that like 2 years ago for the first time and I loved it. Now this has always been a personal heaven for me, was to one day go to a Pokemon store and just look at all the different plushes they had. So cute. Oh, these are so fluffy. Dang. Oh my gosh, what do I get? I love those ones. I might come back.
Haley, you know if make the same price.
Alright, just left the Pokemon store, got some stuff here, and I'm gonna go check out the rest of this mall that's in this gigantic building too. Probably gonna get some food. Feeling a little fatigued, so in this mall they have like a whole it's like a whole bunch of like vendors for like food and stuff. Some of it's international too, which is cool. But I got this like lemon ice cream gelato. It's so cute. I hope it's good. It probably is gonna be good. Alright, update on the ice cream. It was actually banging. It's exactly what I needed. Feeling revived, I got one more stop in Tokyo, and it's a stationery store called Iota, I think it's like a 20-minute walk. And then I really gotta figure out what I want to do for the rest of the day. Got a little bit of free will here, but I'm gonna see, because I might go back to the convention center, because Kiana might not want to go back in, and if that's the case, I might just go into the Hot Toys line. and that'll be like the thing I do today, so then I can get it out of the way. But we'll see. We'll see. I was also going to make a comment on how fast people walk here. Like, I feel like in America I walk pretty fast because I'm always just like, I'm going. But like the second I like slow down a little bit, like all these people just like fly like right by me. They put my walking speed to shame. It's insane. There we go, zoom in a bit. I don't know how. There you go. Building with the giant staple. Not staple. Paperclip, that's what I'm going to. That's Ginza Iota. Japan is really well known for like their stationery and stuff, so I want to be able to check some of that, see if I can get anything cool. Alright, so just finished in the Ginza Iota store, and I'm getting myself a nice pen, because I do a lot of writing for work and other things too. I try to be very organized with my stuff, so wanted to treat myself, get myself a nice pen. Nothing too crazy or expensive though, because they had pens in there that were thousands of dollars, and I could not even think about doing that. But I am gonna head back to where the convention area is, right next to it. I'm pretty sure it's called the Aeon Mall, but it's supposed to be like the largest mall in Japan. That's what our taxi driver was telling us this morning. So might kill a little bit of time in there before the con is over, and then they start the merch meet. And I might meet up with Devin and Kiana just because they're really pooped from being at the con and standing all day. But yeah, I'll see you in Chiba. Just suffered through a whole lot of walking because I didn't want to have to pay extra transportation. Now there's a baby behind me. But made it to the Aeon Mall. As you can see up here, they got all sorts of banners for Celebration. A lot of the stores here even just have Star Wars merch, like right at the front. But I'm gonna probably get some food here, do some walking around just to kill some time before this merch swap that's going on, which I think is about 7. I just gotta check my notes on that. But yeah, super excited that Devin and Kiana are here with me too, because they're all Celebrationed out for the day. But I'm very excited to start my day at it tomorrow. They got these cute little cleaning robots going around, and this one's like R2-D2. That's so cute. I'm gonna let it keep doing its job though. Gonna stop bothering it. I really could have chosen anything better to eat, but I had my ultimate I have free will moment and just decided to get donuts from Mr. Donut and then some apple juice for my dinner. So yeah, that'll fuel me up before the merch meet. So I'm gonna be really honest for a second. I wanted to walk around this mall more. Well, I'm so tired from walking, and Devin and Kiana are too, that we've just been sitting around. The merch thing doesn't start until 7. Time right now is 6:20, so we got a little bit more time, and it's only like a 10-minute walk to the event. So sorry everybody, I copped out again. I'm back at McDonald's, McDick's, McRonald's, and I got just a double cheeseburger, and they have this like lemon drink, because they have all these like exclusive menu items. So this is like a limited time thing, so I was like, when in Rome, I guess. So I got that to try. I'll give you the whole review on that when I sit down. My first sip reaction for this exclusive McDonald's drink, I'll give you my honest deets on it.
I think this is
It's okay. It's literally just Sprite, and I don't like Sprite. Now I'm upset. It's the poster! Ah ha ha. Walk into the 501st merch event. Ah ha ha. We're almost there though. Finally! I need to get a patch for the Clone Trooper detachment for Japan because I missed that run because for some reason I just can't get on their forum. So this is what the merch event is like right now. I'm currently trading still, but there are so many people here, and they're all awesome too. I'm having a blast right now. I'll show you what I get. Alright, so just got out of the merch event. My voice is kind of shot, to be honest with you. Just because it was really loud, so I had to talk loud too with people and hydrate a lot, but holy cow, that was so much fun. Yeah, I probably almost spent 2 hours. No, an hour and a half in there actually, to correct myself. But it was just awesome. Everybody had like tables set up of like merch. Like every corner of space was just like coins and like patches. And each of the tables too was like different garrisons. So I met people from Taiwan and from Canada and from Singapore and from all over the United States and all over the world too. It was amazing. I had so much fun meeting the 501st people, especially being so new to the Legion as well, because I don't know that many too. So there's a couple people that recognize me from my posts, or I traded with another guy through the mail. But let me get back to the hotel room right now so I can not only show you what I got from this event, but from my adventures in Tokyo today. More celebration art. The time is 10:40. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I finally made it back to the hotel. Met some really awesome people on the subway, though. I actually ended up meeting a guy who gave me a patch that I was really trying to look for at this 501st merch training event, and he was probably the only one that had it. So thank you so much for that, dude. If you're watching this, I also hope you made it back to your hotel okay. And then I also met 3 other amazing people on the train too, who were just kind of yapping to me about Celebration. Several of them had been to Celebration multiple times, so they were just giving me some pointers. So I really appreciate that. And then I had to make a quick pit stop at the 7-Eleven to stock up on some food that I'm going to be taking with me tomorrow, because I'm going to get up right in the morning, go right to the con, and there is a 501st event afterward called Bash, and I'm really excited for that because it also provides free food and drink, and I don't want to have to try to order food while I'm at the con today because people were saying that the line was really not that good for it. Like, it was an hour-long wait and then an even longer wait to get the food, so I was like, I should just order like a bunch of food. I had spent like 14 bucks USD on like food, snacks, like all this other stuff. So hopefully that's enough to tide me over for the entirety of the con tomorrow. But let me show you what I picked up at the 501st event and also when I was in Tokyo today. Now, I got a lot to go over, so first I'm going to hit Tokyo. So this hat here, thanks to Devin, he got it from the Celebration store. This is going to be for my dad. I got this Bulbasaur here for my family, just from the Pokemon store. I got this Hermia. It's a little pouch, and it's like a backpack, so it's really cute. Got my brother-in-law. He wanted a microfiber cloth. They didn't have any at the Pokemon store, but he loves using chopsticks, so I got him like a set. So that'll be neat. Jacob gets this Undertale annoying dog pen because we are huge fans of Undertale, like I mentioned earlier. And this is kind of what I got for myself. It is a Pilot pen. Like I said, I went to that stationery store and wanted to get something good for myself, and so I picked myself up a little treat. Nothing too expensive. And what you're probably really looking forward to is this side here. Now, we won't be able to go over everything, but here are all the patches and the coins I traded for. And honest to goodness, everyone, when I opened it up and laid it on the bed, I went, oh my gosh, that is a lot. I got special stuff from Celebration. I got people's personal patches, if I can I got people's personal patches. This is the clone one that I was trying to talk about. This is the one I was looking for the entire time. And I just so happened to sit down next to a guy on the train. I was like, man, I couldn't find anyone with the pouch. Boom, pulls it right out. Instant trade. Thank you so much again, dude, for helping me out with that. Got some cool coins. Finally got my first Defender coin, and I love Scouts. Got this Stormtrooper one. And I'll try to at least see if I can cut the glare and go over some of the ones here. But yeah, a lot of really cool patches and stuff as well. My idea was that when I was done with Celebration, I was going to take all the patches that I had gotten from people and make it into a jean jacket, because I have a really large Pacific Outpost patch that I'm going to stick on the back. And now the real hard part is finding a place to put all of these together. So that will be my next fun challenge. But yeah, this is everything I was able to get from the 501st merch swap and then from my adventure day in Tokyo. But that is going to wrap up my Friday vlog for Celebration. Now, we had a ton of amazing reveals today for the con, and I had a lot of fun just being able to explore, so I don't really regret missing out on the Friday, but I'm super stoked for Friday and Saturday. Like I said, I'm going to do everything I can to be one of the first people in the line. Now, I know I won't be the first just because the train opens at a specific time. It takes me an hour to get there, yada. Some people are literally hoteling right across from the thing, but I didn't do that for money reasons because it was expensive. But yeah, gonna do everything I can. Want to hit the Hot Toy booth, want to hit the Hasbro booth, got to get my signature for Vanessa, and I'm just really excited to see where the con goes. Hopefully I meet a lot of you all there. I'm going to try to pass out business cards so we can grow the Regs and Shinies army even more than what it is right now. But if you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate all the views and the likes on the vlog series. I'm just having a ton of fun filming this. So even if nobody watches this, it's just the perfect way for me to remember a trip that I went on in the past. But thank you guys again so much. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon, or night. Mahalo and goodbye.